So good morning. We'll continue with our SQL. We learn how to do set operators in SQL. We have already dealt with the theory part. Now we'll go into the practical aspect, how you will deal with set operators. In SQL, there are four set operators: union, union all, intersect, and minus. This is similar to your mathematics. Union, okay, then your union all, okay, then you have your intersect, which is an inverted union, and then you have the minus operator, which is the normal minus operator. You might be remembering all this in your set theory. Set theory, okay, so that is why these are called set operators. Okay, they come under your set theory. So that's why they are known as set operators. Now we'll see them one by one. Okay, now I'll open up my SQL. We do have a table called student details. STU underscore details. Okay, so we have SID, we have SNAME, we have age, city, gender, something called course ID, and then date of joining. I'll simply give a desk. Okay, so these are my columns, SID, SNAME, my columns. Okay, and these are the data types. Now, when you look into your set operators, we normally do set operators like, A union B, or A intersect B, or A minus B. You will be needing two components. You will be needing a component called A and a component called B. Now, this particular set, you can say it can be a table. Let's say table 1 union table 2. Similarly, table 1 intersect table 2, table 1 minus table B, and so on. So, for set operators to work, the first thing you want is you will be needing two tables at least. Okay, so which means you will need a table 1 and you will also need a table 2. Now, for that, what I have done is I have created a table called lab assistant. Okay, a very simple table called lab assistant, where I will have an LID, lab assistant ID. I will even have an L name, and I will even have an age, L age. Okay, I created a new table called lab assistant with these fields, and I even entered values into my lab assistant. So let's come into my SQL. I do already have a table, lab underscore ASTNT, which has LID, L name, and L age. Why did I have another table? Very simple. I need at least two tables. So I created another table. I even stuffed data into the table, lab ASTNT. Okay. I've inserted table values, Jomon, Godfrey, Vishnu, Manu. I do even have LID. I do even have LAG. Now, just as I created an extra table called lab assistant, I even, created one more table called tech assistant. The same thing, another table, TCH, yeah, the same thing, TID, TName, TAge. Just to simply work, I have another table. I'll just even show what I have inside. Select staff from. Okay, there was an extra space over there. Okay, now I'll show you the details of all my tables. I do have a table called tech assistant where I have Manu, Tina, Jomon, and Remya. I do even have a lab assistant where I have Jomon, Godsi, Vishnu, Manu. Okay, I do have things which are common. For example, look here, Manu happens in both, Manu, and even Jomon happens in both. I knowingly entered the data so that I can work on my union, intersect, and all those. And I even have a table called STU details where I have, look here, Manu happens in all the three. Manu, Manu, Manu. And here, Jomon, Manu is common. Manu, Jomon is common. Anyway, very simple. I have three tables where I do have repeating stuff. Now we'll work on a set operators. We'll first work on union. Now, the format, the syntax for union is query 1, union, query 2, and end up with a semicolon. Query 1, union, query 2. If it is union all, you write, instead of union, you write union all. If it is intersect, you write intersect over here. If it is minus, you write minus. So for all your set operators, this will be the syntax. Query 1, whichever set operator you want to use, query 2. And then the union of both would be taken. Okay, so we'll do a first query. Okay, so we'll
Hello,
write
Miss Vishnu.
okay, so I'll write my query 1. I'll just go for simple queries first. Select star from stu underscore details. That is my query 1. So very simple. Gather all the detail from stu details and then combine it with all my details of, let's say, lab underscore assistant, ASTNT. Okay, so I'm following the syntax. Query 1, union, query 2. Just gather all the details and then combine them. Okay, so I'll just copy this query. Okay, now before that, the first condition was you should have at least 2 tables. Okay, and then we'll write the second condition after some time. I'll copy this. I'll go back to my SQL. Okay, now you are getting a error over here. You're getting an error telling that incorrect number of result columns. Okay, now we'll have to learn about this error in detail when we learn about set operators. Now look here. The first query was select star from student details. Now, select star from student details means this much. Agreed? Which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there are 7 columns. Okay, so select star from student details means you have 7 columns. Okay, now the next is what? Select star from lab assistant. How many columns do you have here? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this has 3 columns. Now look here, you are telling them do a union between 7 columns and 3 columns, which you will be never able to do. When you're working on your set operators, the number of columns should be the same. That is the second condition. Number of columns to be the same. Okay, so very simple. This query will not work because you've got 7 columns over here, and then your lab assistant, it has got only 3 columns. But now look here. Instead of lab assistant, I am giving tech assistant. Okay. Now let's see how many columns do Tech Assistant have. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You have got 3 columns. Okay. So this condition is fine. Number of columns to be same. It is okay, which means let's see how it will work. So you copy this. I go back here. Just clear my screen. Okay. I will get things perfectly because number of columns here it was 3, and now here also it was 3. So I will get the things, I will get result for my query. But when you get a result for your query, whatever are the field names in your first table, okay, what is my first table? Tech Assistant. Whatever are my field names of the first table, that will be given for the result. Okay, TID, TNAME, TH. If I did the query other way around, if I give it like lab assistant, TCH, tech assistant. Okay, look here. Please understand the difference. I would be getting LID, LNAME, LH. Whatever is the first table, those field names will be taken. LID, LNAME, LH. Look here. Here I gave tech assistant. That was my first table. So I get my field names as TID, TNAME, and TH. Okay, 7 rows selected. Now, look here. Select star from tech assistant and select star from lab assistant. Now look here, I do have a total of 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and even a total of 4 over here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 4, 8. But when you do a union, you will be getting only 7. Okay, you are getting only 7. Union all, everything would be taken. If I give union all, look here, all the 8 would be taken. See, Manu is repeating. Okay, T101, T101. Look here, in this particular, if you look into your tables carefully, look here. This is the only, even though Manu name is common, look into the whole thing. T101 Manu, T101 Manu. That is the only field which is common. Even though I have Jomon over here, Jomon it is T103 over here and L103. Okay, T103 and L103, because I've given a star, they do not treat T103 Jomon and L101 Jomon as same. They are treated differently. But look here, T101 Manu, and again the same T101 Manu 23. The details are exactly the same. So when I did a union, when I did a normal union, T101 Manu happens only once. The common fields are just happening only once, but L101 Jomon is different. T103 Jomon is different. That is why Jomon appears over here, but Manu happens only once because repetition is avoided in union. But when I go for union all, look here, even the repetitions happen. The common things happen twice in union all. Okay, now let's see how intersect works. Intersect will give you only the common things. So here, as you all know, the common thing is only Manu, T101 Manu. Okay, Manu is only common because that came twice, which means that is the common thing. So I have query 1 intersect query 2. The same way you even work with minus. Okay, what do you mean by actually A minus B? Okay, the things in A which are not in B. Okay, this is the meaning of what you mean by A minus B. The things in A which are not in B. If you go for your set theory, A minus B. If you go for a Venn diagram, okay, this thing which you see in yellow is A minus B. The things of A which are not in B. Okay, so let's come back. We'll work on a query. The things in the lab assistant table which are not in the tech assistant table. I'll copy my query over here. Look here, except Manu, everything else. Because Manu is already there in my second table. So except Manu, everything else will come in. So that was your set theory, union, intersect, union all, minus. As you already saw, you need two conditions. One is at least you should have two tables, and then the number of columns are to be same. Okay, now let's work on a few more questions. So I have a question. Find the name of people, find the name of people who are both a student and a lab assistant. Okay, the name of students. Okay, so you will need which all table? I will need my student table who are also lab assistant. As you already know, student details, you have 7 columns, and here you have only 3 when you give a star. But anyway, we do not want all the details. We just need what? We just need the name. Okay, so I'll give S underscore name, and here I will give L underscore name. Okay, so my first condition is satisfied. What is my first condition? At least 2 tables. Yeah, I have that. Number of columns should be same. Here I'm not giving a star, I'm just giving the name, which means 1 column. Here also it is 1 column. So my second condition is also satisfied. So let's see whether this query will work or not. I'll copy my query. I'll take it there. Okay. Minus. Okay, I gave minus. What was it? It was intersect, right? Who are both. Who are both a lab assistant and a student. So I'll copy. Okay, Manu. Manu is common in both tables. I'll show you my tables. Okay. Select star from stu underscore details and select star from lab underscore assistant. Look here. I did not go for all the details. I just went for a particular column called S name. So, I'm forgetting about everything else. I don't look into anything else, only S name, and only L name. And I take the common thing out. What is the common thing? Manu. Okay, so I have the next question. find out the name of students who are lab assistant and tech assistant, who are either lab assistant or tech assistant. Either means, both. So I'll give a union. Who are either ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ tech assistant or lab assistant, tech, ASTNT. I'll copy this query. I'll put it over here. S underscore name. No, it is not S underscore name. Tech assistant is T underscore name. Okay. I've got Godsi, Manu, Tina, Vishnu, Jomon, Remya. Okay. Now, if you look here very carefully, Jomon happens only once. Okay. Look into this query very carefully and look into the result. Only 6 rows selected. Jomon happened only once. But if I go upward, okay, look here. That same query, instead of name, I gave star. Look here, Jomon happened twice. Okay, look here the difference. Here, Jomon happened twice. This particular query. The same thing. I just give star over here, but look here, 7 rows selected. Jomon happened twice. But come down. I didn't give a star. Instead, I gave name. Jomon happened only once. Can you find out what is the reason for that? Perfect, Hannah. Perfect, Hannah. That was the reason. Look here. Here, the whole row is taken. L101, Jomon 22, because it is a star. The whole row is taken. L101, Jomon 22. And T103, Jomon 22, which means it is different. Both are different. Both are not the same. Because it is star, the whole row is taken. The whole row is taken. But when you come over here, I don't take the whole row. I just take the name portion. Only the names are taken. So, I don't take this whole row, except I take only the name, Jomon. So when they look into the name is common. So Jomon happens only once. Have a question? The people who are tech assistant, but not lab assistant. Who are tech assistant, but not lab assistant, which means, you go for an A minus B. You go for an A minus B. The same query, only thing is you give a minus over there. Okay, so Tina and Remya, they are tech assistants, but not lab assistants. The same way you can give, let's say, T name, comma, age. Here also you give comma, age. My first condition is satisfied. I have 2 tables. The second condition is also satisfied. I have 2 columns over here. Here also I have 2 columns. Okay, so my query is correct. I'll copy this. I'll paste it over here. It is not age, it is T underscore age. T underscore age, and here it is L underscore age. I'll just copy this. I'll paste it over here. Okay. So I'll get even the age. So as per your requirement, you can go on adding details. Only thing is, as I told you earlier, you should remember, you should have, of course, more than 1 table, and then the number of columns should be the same.